Dear SAT students, you have the upcoming SAT test now. I'm sure your hard work and preparation have bring you this far. So next is the actual test day. I'm sure you'll be having a lot of questions related to the test day. So we have Ms. Sheetal Rohit today with us. She is a co-founder and CEO at Erisha EduSupport. She's going to help us with a lot of questions you have towards the testing. Okay. Hi, Sheetal.
Hello.
So, Sheetal, the first thing most of us want to know, most of the SAT students want to know is what are the things students have to or need to bring to the test center? What are the things?
The first thing is they should take their fully charged testing device with the Blue Book installed on it. So that testing device could be a laptop, Windows laptop or a tablet, or it could be a Mac laptop or a iPad. If they're not using their own device, they can always take the school managed Chromebook device, which they have to inform the schools prior to the test date so that they can keep the things arranged for them. Then an acceptable ID proof, maybe a Aadhaar card or a passport, whichever they have used while registering the test. That same ID proof, they have to take it, and of course an admission ticket. And pencils, they can take pencils or the pen, which they can use it while doing their scratch paper work, and an acceptable calculator. So we can say a scientific calculator or a graphical calculator, which is acceptable by the college board. They can take that and find out from your test centers if they are still asking you all to use face masks, then carry one face mask also. If they want, you use them. Otherwise, you can always keep that outside.
Okay. So these are the mandatory ones. And when you say
yes,
about so when you say about the ID proof, admission ticket, and all, is that can the student show it on the phone as an e-copy? Is that allowed?
For the ID proof like passport or your Aadhaar card, the original only is required. However, for admission ticket, they can download it and show it over the phone.
Okay. And when you said about the calculators, you said acceptable calculators. So how the students will know whether the calculator which they carry is accepted or not?
See, all scientific calculators or graphical calculators are allowed. And if they visit to the SAT suite of the college board, there the list or the details of the calculators which are acceptable, they are given. However, along with this video, we can also add that link so that they can know which calculators are allowed over there.
Sure. So we'll add this link in the description box about the calculator policy of the college board. Okay. Now, Sheetal, what are the other things students can take with them, which is not actually mandatory, but it's good to have with them?
See, obviously, it's like time is precious over tests. So they can wear one watch, of course, but make sure that the watch should not have that alarm or some sound should not come from the watch. And water bottles, snacks, so that to keep themselves hydrated and eat something during the 10 minutes break. And since it's like they have to take, if they're taking their own device, take a charger and a plugging device so that if at all it is needed, they can use that charger and the charging device.
Okay. Now, is there a list which they shouldn't bring at all to the test center or to the test room?
Yes, see, mobile phones are not allowed. So even if they will take it till the test center, those mobile phones will be taken away by the test centers and they'll be kept somewhere outside. And or a second laptop or a tablet, apart from, see, one tablet or a laptop on which they're taking the test, that they should take. Other than that, any other laptop or any other electronic device, they should not take it. Or some earbuds, headphones, some we can say the Bluetooth devices they should not take, or separate timers, we can say cameras, or the screens, privacy screens, weapons, firearms, compass, rulers, protectors. These things are not needed. So don't take unnecessary things or any other kind of a paper, including the scratch paper. They'll be providing you the scratch paper. Pencil or pen you can take. But don't take any paper or something stating, okay, fine, I'll use it as a scratch paper. They'll provide you with that scratch paper.
Okay. So apart from the mandatory ones or the good to have ones, it's better they don't take anything else. Actually, obvious doubt will be, can I take another one laptop or a tablet that could be a very obvious doubt, but they shouldn't carry actually. Okay.
They should not take apart from that.
Okay. So Sheetal, do you have any other general instructions for our students who are going to take the upcoming SAT?
Yes, see the first, this is digital SAT, and some students, most of the students, they are going to take this test first time digitally, right? So what they should do, ideally 5 days before the test or couple of days before the test, what they should do, whichever the testing device they are using, in that they should download that Blue Book application, and which you're going, that particular device which you're using, going to use it on the test date, download Blue Book device and have a quick exam setup over there. Once they will do that, then an admission ticket will be generated, which they can either send it to their mail or download and take the printout, because they have to, printout is always better. They can show it through phone, but printout is always better. And then they should check where exactly is their test center. So a day before, couple of days before, go and check where exactly the test center is there, so that you don't have to worry on that particular test day itself that where exactly is my test center, and unnecessary anxiety will not be there if you know well in advance that where exactly is the location of that particular test center. And relax, have nice good night's sleep. And unnecessary, there is no point doing a lot of tests or preparing a couple of days just 2 days before the test. Whatever you have done the preparation throughout these months, that's going to help you to score well. So relax. If you want to revise for some time on one sheet of paper, wherever you have written all your math formulas, go through those formulas. However, those formulas will be there already on your the device. They will provide it now, but still it's better to revise them. Make a note of all the rules, grammar rules or punctuation rules on which they'll be testing you on English. So that part they can revise it. And stay hydrated, relax well, tension free. Sometimes because of anxiety, students are not able to do well. So anxiety of doing something new, because throughout this time it was like paper pencil based test. Now this time, first time international students are going to take digital SAT. So obviously some anxiety will be there. So but then it should not be there. Relax and take it easy. No new stunts on exam days. Something which they have done all through this their preparation journey, that is only going to help them to score well. Okay. Sometimes they think that what will happen if I have done the test and my test is not saved, or something happens to my device, then what I will do. So if any problem by any chance happens to your device, right, or a Wi-Fi at the testing center application, so then just you have to reach out to your proctor and inform that there is some problem with my Wi-Fi, there is some problem with my device. Then what they will do, they'll help you. And always remember, whatever the answers you have entered on that Blue Book, it is saved. So once you will restart your test once again, it will start from there itself, and all that, whatever you have done before, it will be saved on the testing application. So you can resume your test from wherever you have left. Once the problem is resolved, from that same place you can start. So don't get panicked in case if something happens at that particular time on a testing device, right? Maybe some device problem or a Wi-Fi problem. So this is something first time you're doing. So students do get panic, and in that panic, what happens? The next part of the test, they spoil. So don't get panicked. Everything is going to be safe. So just have to go and ask the proctor, okay, fine, this is what has happened. They will help you and everything will be restored back.
Okay, great. So I think most of the questions is very clear now. The answer is very clear. I am wishing the SAT students all the best. And Sheetal, your wishes as well.
Yes, all the best, all the very best. You have done your hard work now. Just take up the test. Do come back to us. Reach Erisha EduSupport for any help in terms of admissions. We give you end-to-end services like in test preps. We prepare you, we give test prep training for digital SAT. We give training for TOEFL, IELTS, GRE, and we also have the admission services. So once your TOEFL SAT test is done, do approach us to get some training or some guidance related to TOEFL or IELTS. If out of these two, which one you should choose? And our admission services are excellent. We have experts with us. We have tie-ups with universities. So end-to-end service will be provided by the Erisha EduSupport. So do approach us. All the best.
Thank you, Sheetal.
Thank you.